SillyPseudonym, playing Nova Drift. And I want to try one of my absolutely favorite builds in this game. It's not the most powerful build by any means. Nothing that gets you some incredible high score, but I do really, really enjoy it. It can be a little difficult to get off the ground, but we'll see. We'll see. Take the Shockwave here. Alright, we can work with the research, yeah. Not what we want to keep, but it's good enough to work with. Start banishing things, like weapons, for example. Not gonna need drones either. Probably won't need the shield durability, but let's get rid of the volley. Now this is interesting. This could kill me. In fact, it probably will. Got another reroll at least. That's helpful. In the old days, I would banish energized shields, but we cannot now. Do I actually take something here? What would I want with shield durability? Reflexive shield would be the only thing I can think of. Let's instead get allies going, though. A lot of hits coming in. Not too pleased to see this. Alright, we'll banish you. We'll take the elegant construction. I was hoping for shielded constructs. So I won't self-destruct more than, say, armor. No, I want the armor more. Revelation could be interesting, but let's just get the channeling, shall we? We want channeling for that nice little hull and shield regeneration. At the moment, more the hull regeneration than the shield, really. But that'll change. That will change. Again, not horribly excited by these options. Priority 0 something. I was going to say, are you going to be in the area so I can hit you? Again, you keep giving me things I do not particularly want. But I should not overly complain. you did give me some things I eventually wanted, even if not quite yet. Alright. I guess War Machine. Again, not the ones I wanted to see here. Do I want the point defense or evasion? Point defense lets my turrets stay around longer, so let's prioritize that. Again, not what I was hoping for, but this at least... In fact, we got all of our turret mods possible back to back to back, so... Yeah, I guess the only other turret mod we can get is the turret specialization, which we do not want. Well, thank you, comment. Again, that's the, what, third time we've seen self-destruct, but not shielded constructs, which is the one I'm interested in. Evolution or shielded constructs? I'll take the shielded constructs right now, thank you. Now, please, when your shield returns, do not pull these into me. That would be bad. Yeah, like so. Don't do that. Almost, come on. You can do it. Again, not exactly what we're hoping for here. I don't think I want to banish these either. What do I actually want most here? I do want support specialists, so moving down that direction is good. I also want core shielding. Shield cooldown eventually. I could just switch to carrier now. I have banished all but what, one weapon mod tree. Yeah, we'll switch to carrier. That way we can see the real fun of this kind of situation. Speaking of, do I just want to take kinetic boost or quantity coherence or overclock? I think I want kinetic boost. I do think I want apotheosis eventually, and maybe even Aegis. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But as you can see, some of our little swarmlings are advanced versions, and they have shields. And with Shockwave Shield and Polar Inversion, they pull the enemies into themselves. And if you take self-destruct and they die, they even do a nice little amount of damage. Nothing incredible, but something interesting. And overall, this is just, to me, a very fun build because of how much it pushes the enemies around, pulls them in. This is an option and a half. Overseer doubles my standard and gives me one more advanced construct, as well as increasing my assembly speed. On the other hand, there's Apex Machinery. Slower to build, but more powerful constructs. Let's just take the Overseer now. And hope I do not get killed there. Evolution seems smart. Of course, shielding and regeneration could both be good as well. Let's do evolution to unlock other options. Yeah, this is not as crazy as it used to be. Back when you could trigger it off of reaching full power at any time with the shield instead of just after it breaks. But it still does a decent job. In many ways, the main problem is the very thing that makes it fun. It makes enemies and projectiles a tad less predictable. And to the extent they are predictable, they run into your allies, which is often where you would want to be, just because you get extra shielding, turrets can repair you, guardians can heal you, those sorts of things. So there are definitely trade-offs here. Again, Apex Machinery are... I think I want the Guardian upgrade more than the Apex Machinery. Apex Machinery does, after all, slow down my construct building. Support Specialist will help make up for that, but not completely. Yeah, this is a weird one. Hull regeneration is nice, as is stabilization. Let's get stabilization to look for apotheosis. Yeah, just move away from all those enemy bullets. Seems unwise to stand near them. For shielding means more shields, more hull, all that fun stuff. Actually, probably want to reduce my shield more than improve it, since I want it to break and then respawn, but I think the increase in hull for me is well worth it. Alright, don't mind me, I'm going to be leaving this turret there. That wasn't very difficult at all. More difficult decisions. I want agility, but I think I want self-destruct even more. These constructs are intended to pull the enemy into them and then die, pretty much. Or at the very least have their shield break. Self-destruct helps do a little extra damage to the enemy. Now do we take the Apex Machinery? Yeah, we can roll with it. Give it a go. Yeah, this is not the smartest playstyle, but I do enjoy it. Alright, Rebuke could be good. Overclock, we're not staying near our constructs much, but I do need to take something to get down to support specialists, don't I? And of course, hull regeneration would be nice. Let's take the overclock for now. Oh, really have fun with this one, huh? Let's take decoy signal. Why not make the enemies even more unpredictable? That seems smart, don't you think? This poor enemy. Just constantly surrounded and trying to spin its way out, but not really able to succeed. We beat you to it, Comet. We beat you to it. Okay, what do we need here? Echo Strike for more damage, and Meta Charge for more defense. Let's do Echo Strike for now. That may not have been the wisest choice considering how much damage we have taken, but I do want their offensive capabilities to be able to help out our swarm. Excuse me, our swarm is not really capable of doing that much damage by itself. Both of these could be good, but let's take the agility. Faster rotation is nice, of course, but also moving down towards strafe and apotheosis. Now, I do not like the reduction in hull that apotheosis will give us, but I actually do like the reduction in shields. Speaking of, I can get shield cooldown now. Revelation could be useful, mostly for Defiance. But I think I just want the meta charge, really. That way I can get a little healing from my allies over here. Allies turned guardians. Ooh, let's get down from there. Should I deploy another turret? I suppose the answer is yes. Alright. I'll just stay over here and build fighters to come after you. And that's the fun you can have with this kind of build. Efficiency? Yes, I'll take the efficiency. Not firing my weapon at the moment, so that's just a nice shield slash hull. Regeneration improvement. Though I guess if I took Rebuke, I could fire every now and again, but I would use up my armor stacks. And I probably want to just keep my armor stacks. I probably don't want to have to... Ooh, Singularity, and I'm right next to it. Yep. Probably should not have done that. I'll take the healing you wish to offer. Thank you. There's the strafe. Anything I want more? Not really. I guess Galvanic couldn't hurt, but I really want to get Apotheosis if possible here. That would be very beneficial to us. Let's see, what else do I need to be doing? No, that's not where I wish to be. No, not at all. So many enemies. There's Support Specialist. It is up against Gemini and Conversion. Probably don't want Gemini so much. Support Specialist, though, does decrease my max shields and hull, but increases my rate of fire and construct assembly speed. So, yeah. That's a nice. Helps me keep my swarm up to date. Pretty good, pretty good. These are not horribly exciting, but the faster shield cooldown is something I'm interested in. If only because we want that to happen more often. Rebuke could be good, but I think I want regeneration more. I guess evasion could help as well. But I think I just want the regeneration. I want my hull to come back more rapidly, if you don't mind. Wave 100. How you doing, Seraph? How's the kids? Goodbye, Seraph. I need to figure out, or more accurately, I need to go to the Discord and figure out how many swarm constructs you actually can have at a time, because I know that there's a cap to them. I don't know what it exactly is. So do you cap out at level 50 or level 35? What exactly is the number here? I like Conversion, but I think I like Volatile Shields even more. Discharge might also be something we're interested in, just because it will allow us to deplete our shield more rapidly, which will allow it to restore more rapidly. Not entirely sure that's for the best, but we can try. So, do we take it now? We don't want Sanctuary. Not with this build. Take the shield effect radius, which increases its power. Okay. Let's do that instead. Probably not the best tactics on my part, but we survived. Alright, popcorn machine. Finishing up fairly quickly here. Do I want improved thrusters? Deadly weight could be nice. I think I want the flash shielding even more, though. Though getting down towards deadly wake will also allow us to get Tempest Break. Definitely something to consider if we survive that long. Let's take the flash shielding. Makes our shield weaker, but far faster in regenerating. Which is exactly what we are here for. You killed one of my turrets. That's rather rude of you. Alright. What else do we need here? Still do not have an apotheosis, which is mildly concerning. Hull strength could be good. Evasion good. Not Gemini Protocol. Do I just want the conversion, though? Conversion does further reduce my shields and does help my hull a bit. Not as much as hull strength would, but again, if I'm all about decreasing my max shields to break it as often as possible, conversion does help in that mission. These little shielded swarmlings are very fun to watch. And we get a Scion again. And again, it's killed fairly rapidly. I'll say this for this build. It's not good at some things, but it is very good at handling the Scion. Let's see, that's nothing important apparently. Regression. Tempting. I think I want the apotheosis. It does lower my hull a significant amount, but it also lowers my shield. And not hitting enemies is nice. Still have to worry about fields and that sort of thing, but I do not like having to worry about comets and those ramming enemies. This is definitely when I wish I had Deadly Wake. Could be very handy here. Alright. What else do we need here? Deadly Wake, Tempest Break. Trying to think of anything else we'd really want. I guess we could look for Candescence. Those could be beneficial. but it's questionable whether... I don't know if it matters that much, put it that way. If I take discharge, I do not want the rebuke. There's improved thrusters. I don't want streamline. Probably don't need blink. Aegis could be useful, but I think I'm looking for deadly wake here. And the improved thrusters to make up for the overseer reduction is nice. It means I can maneuver far more. Alright, this is one point where I do stick near my constructs, because they can block some of these particles and mines coming all over the place. Other times I'm not going to hug them quite so thoroughly. As you can see with the vortex, they will just pull those self-damage. Well, not self-damage. Obviously they're self-damaging in the sense they damage you, but you can pull those vortexes into yourself, and then they do a lot of damage. Probably not ideal. Well, that hurt. Get some healing here. Oop, let's not just sit in the middle of the damaging inferno, shall we? Seems unhelpful. That is one of the negative things about Apotheosis. You're not bounced away from certain enemies. Generally a good thing, but sometimes you rather would prefer you be pushed away from the enemies and whatever their weapons are. But so it goes. Alright, Swarm, handle this, would you? Thank you. We got one of my turrets. Not the most welcome of news. Get a little healing if you don't mind. Oops. Came for healing, not more damage. Well, you're not going to be very kind, are you? Yeah, this is definitely where this kind of thing breaks down. When you get so many enemies that you're just constantly getting stuff pulled into you, and you don't have a good place to hide, well, you get problems, put it that way. You get problems. Oops. Yep, you get problems like that. Still, I very much enjoy that kind of build. For me, the randomness of it, the pushing the enemies and pulling them around, it's a fun one. I do wish there were more builds like that were viable enough to make it to the end game, even if they're also still kind of wacky. In any event, as always, thank you all for stopping by.